Yes.
Negus. What is the language of origin?
Ethiopian to Amharic.
What is the definition?
A king. It's used as a title of the sovereign of Ethiopia. Negus.
Negus. Negus. Negus.
Hustle Hotep, what's going on, brother?
Well, ain't nothing changed but the oppressors.
Not many rugged people. Period. Less than 1%, bro. Less than 1%.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So and out of that less than 1% is less than 1% of black. You know what I'm saying? So holla at me. Like I said, don't get it twisted because I don't got the interview voice. I'll run laps around you.
Deacon clearly ain't got no filter, and and the bishop he working on it, but God ain't finished with me yet either. So welcome to the church.
Welcome to the church. Not everyone needs to believe in your dreams, but you do.
We want to encourage you if you got a dream or an idea, bet on yourself.
And supporting is like, sharing, and reviewing, but supporting is also sending that money in.
Pimping, positively influencing my people in negotiating growth.
Yo, bro, you was reading books for pizza, son. You on a different level of poor, yeah.
I do. This is almost like free consulting. Hit that Cash App because we giving y'all free game away on here.
Hey, yo, bro, y'all ain't never did nothing, yo. Y'all ain't never been the best at your local YMCA. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't even imagine the immense pressure that it is just to stay on top.
Look, y'all. Welcome to the church. The good deacon and the bishop. We doing it ourselves, and we want to encourage you. Look here, think again. Start asking the right questions to grow and help other people grow.
Bingham looking like 2 chains. So let's get to the Jesse of the week.
Put it up, brother. I don't even think I need to say much. Just put it up. Y'all see that headline? Our Jesse of the week is Trick Daddy, who defends eating booties. And that's who you got rolling your blunt and passing it to you.
Oh, you gonna learn to laugh today. You getting that medicine with that candy right now.
That's our show, y'all.
Yeah.
It's about love.
It ain't about truth. You might have to check them. Ninjas gon' nig if you let them. If they boys in blue, then you might have to read them.
Yeah, baby. We live, baby. There we go. Look at that transition. You see your boy producing out here. You saw that producing. Go ahead, What's going on, people? We are live. We've been off for a few weeks, scheduling issues, death in the family, but we're back. This is the P.I.M.P.I.N.G show. If you don't know, now you know. This is an edutainment show. This show is about, matter of fact, I'm rusty, bro. I'm rusty. Gotta give it to me. I am one of the hosts, DeTravius, Bethea, the good deacon, who I got with me.
You got the good Bishop Hustle Hotel, Bingham. Did I get it right?
Nope.
Bishop Hustle Hotel.
Yeah, Bishop Hustle Hotel. There you go.
Blessed and highly favored here, joining my good brother. And I get to relax.
Yeah, tell them what the show's about, though, before you relax. Tell them what the show is about.
Oh, man. The show is about love. God is love. We talk about grace and mercy, and we just giving you, ironically, good game, shameless plug on, fatherhood, parenthood, finances, spirituality, pop culture, and what you say you gonna get that.
Well, you're gonna get medicine. You're gonna get the medicine with the candy. I've always been saying that. A lot of people I didn't make it up, but I would like to think I made it more popular.
You should have trademarked it, brother. We trying to show them the way.
Yeah. But speaking of plugs, bro. You got anything to announce, man?
Yeah, man. I got the book. You can pre-order it on the website, charliebinghamjr.com. Good game. Exactly what we doing, bro. What we've been about. man, it get hard when you meet people and you try to tell them what you're about. And I summarized it. Now I'm just a philanthropist. I was created to do good works and share basically good game to try to help people live their best life, which is what we do here, right? Oh, this Jesse.
Go
We
ahead.
figuring it out though. You trying. I see you trying. We nothing but good vibes only. But good game, the cheat code to betting on yourself and living a purpose-filled life on purpose. Like, that's what we want you to do. That's what it's all about. I wish I could have got here before I hit my 40s and I wrote it. Hey man, you got to put yourself on the screen too, because you got a big part in this. When you asked me to write the letter to your son, like your rites of passage thing, which I think is super dope, and we need to, like, as a community, do something about that, like a bar mitzvah for young black men.
That's exactly what it was. But go ahead, but go ahead with the story.
That was some good game, and I was like, you know what? After writing to your son, I'm like, man, what would I write to my son? So this is what I would write. I'm trying to get my son to a point where he financially free and money ain't an issue, to where if he learn options, the same stuff we hear, and you learn it at 10 years old, man, by the time you're 15, 16, bro, you ain't going to have to work for nobody else in your life. Daddy will give you a nest egg, not a huge one. We talk about how he done lost his inheritance to Carly, but that's another
that's another story.
That's another story. If you know, you got to join us. But y'all pre-order on the site. I'll put the link in the chat.
Yeah, what's the site again? Tell them for people that's gonna that's not watching.
It's my full government. CharlieBinghamJr.com. www.charlie Bingham BINGHAM Jr.com. Straightforward.
That's weird. And what's the book called?
Good Game: The Cheat Code to Betting on Yourself, which is essentially stepping out on faith and living a purpose-filled life on purpose. When money ain't an issue, you got time to kind of chase your passions. That's why what they call it, a gap year.
Yeah, when
others can afford to take gap years and figure out what we ain't got that. Yeah. We ain't got that luxury. So that's the book, y'all. Y'all pre-order it.
Yeah, shout out to Leslie Gillespie. What up, cuz? Thank you for tuning in.
Hey, Leslie.
Let's get into the show, man. So the first topic I got up, I think we need to start coming on fire. The name of the show is Green Lives Matter. With this episode specifically, this is Kanye and Candace, man. Yo, why y'all keep letting Kanye and Candace troll y'all, man? And the reason I say Green Lives Matter, because y'all gotta start recognizing when these people are using you to make money. Like Kanye is, I don't know if he's serious or not, but I don't think he's serious. This is all about a cash grab. And you were saying something that you said you're gonna say for the record. And then she drops her after she goes to the so let me rewind. Let me tell people what happened. Kanye and Candace showed up to Kanye's fashion show with a White Lives Matter.
Did he?
I should have had the video. I didn't even think about that video. But get your take up while I get the video up. Get your take real quick.
Basically, this Jesse had a fashion show week where he had all of his models wear White Lives Matter t-shirts that said White Lives Matter on the back, basically trolling everybody. And, the internet responded with, that's hurtful, that's ignorant, yada, yada, yada. He gonna pull up the link for that. You still working on that, Diddy, right?
Yeah. I got
okay. I can't tell from your eyes.
Oh, no, I already had the video. But he said, I got the video where he said it was a joke, but let me show you the original video. So he came on record and said it was all a joke.
That's not pimping. That's not positively influencing my people. Like, chill, Kanye. Chill. That's TikTok worthy. That's a quotable.
Hold up. And Kanye West, it's in the background. Hold on. Damn. Jesse, all right, let me see if I can share it real quick. Present. Share screen.
We rusty, y'all.
Yeah, we definitely rusty, bro.
This Jesse ain't produced in forever. He took his foot off the gas. we talk about that.
You ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, so this is just a can't gonna be able to watch the whole thing, but
This shirt sparked a lot of backlash from both fans and other celebrities, and Kanye West appears to be sticking by his decision to wear the shirt. But we spoke with the co-founder of Black Lives Matter LA, and she says the shirt is harmful. Tonight, a firestorm of controversy for Kanye West because of this photo taken at his Paris fashion show. Ye and conservative commentator Candace Owens wore shirts with the phrase "White Lives Matter" on the back, a phrase activists say is harmful and has been used by white supremacist groups.
It absolutely feels like a stunt. He knows better. And if he doesn't know better, or if Candace Owens doesn't know better, they need to be called in.
And Melina Abdullah, the co-founder of BLM LA, says she did call them in. After seeing the photo, Abdullah tried contacting Kanye online.
I released a statement and Black Lives Matter Grassroots released a statement, all seeking to call Kanye and even Candace Owens in and say, you know, we can help educate you if you don't know.
So that's it. So they you know, they calling it. So here's the video where Kanye says it actually was all a joke. That's what I'm saying. So he definitely knows better, and y'all keep falling for the same thing. So I'm gonna readdress this again in our Jesse of the Week session. But you got to stop giving Kanye. Damn it, I cut. No, here it is. I'm rusty. We rusty, bro. We can't take this much time off no more. It's not playing.
My so-called friends / handlers around me.
Let's rewind it back, yo.
Kanye West, now known as Ye, received a lot of backlash when he came out in support of former President Trump during his presidential run. He revealed on Fox News that he was told his career was over and that his life was threatened.
My so-called friends / handlers around me told me, like, if I said that I like Trump, that my career would be over, that my life would be over. They said stuff like people get killed for wearing a hat like that. They threatened my life.
West also appeared to take shots at the former president's son-in-law, Jared Kushner, and his brother, Josh.
After talking to them and really sitting with Jared and sitting with Josh and finding out other pieces of information, I was like, wow,
man, that's enough.
These guys have really been holding Trump back.
Yeah, it was already at the section.
You ain't talking about nothing, man. Look,
now I want to go to the part where he said he was with the headlines. You say he thought White Lives Matter shirt was funny, like he did it all for a joke.
Yeah, he's a clown. Go ahead and get your take, and we look. We not.
Yeah, I'm just telling people, man, y'all gotta stop following this clown, as you say, and this dude is be trolling y'all, man. Y'all gotta stop falling for the same old tricks that this guy's be pulling, man.
I'm mad that clown just got more than 30 seconds of our people's time, man. That's not positively influencing us. We know he's a good example of what not to do. Like, you lost, bro.
But nah, that's why we should show him, because he's the example of what not to do. But I don't think because we probably shouldn't show him. None of us should show anything that he does anymore besides the music if you like it, because like we should know by now that this Joker is clearly out for controversy and attention, and that's it, and the money. Green Lives Matter, baby.
Yeah.
So speaking of
Candace Owens got a book out. Like, you just gave her a big plug.
She got a documentary coming out.
Did she deserve that? Who has she blessed? What has she done for her community? She's another selfish person that has no boundaries. Kanye has no boundaries. And the Bible talk about a man with no discipline. That's like having a city with no walls. At any point, anybody can come in and attack you. And he's just under attack, man. We talk about grace and mercy. We just going to pray for Kanye.
Yeah, I'm about to say, you got to pray for him, Bishop. We got to pray for him, Bishop.
We just going to pray for Kanye. What else we got?
We're going to continue on. We got Candace versus Black BLM, bro. So you know Candace is about to drop. For those that don't know, Candace Owens, who is a conservative young Black woman, that actually sued for discrimination a long time ago, but that's another story. But she has a documentary coming out, quote unquote, exposing Black Lives Matter, the organization. And I'm going to share the screen. The news story look like it's going slow. I don't got that cricket wire, man. Wireless, and I can't blame it on you.
Yeah, we moving slow today. Candace and Kanye, they both in the sunken place, man. As far as I'm concerned, yeah.
Yeah, but what do you think about the Black Lives Matter? He's still loading up. You want to check out her documentary?
I looked at. I got an email or something. Maybe it was something on Instagram, but or a video that was talking about the Black Lives Matter founders and how they started off hating black men. They was against black men and all of this stuff. I don't know if it was some propaganda or what, but I've always known my life matter. That's what we talk about with purpose. If we really believe our lives matter, then we should be living with purpose. Why does our life matter? Is it just because we human beings and we get the right to exist? Because humans say differently. Humans, it's evil in this world. You know, it's always because of greed. It don't matter what color you are. It's always going to be a countering force against your life mattering as much as you think your life should matter. So that's why I say, man, we got to live with purpose because the world is crazy. That thing with Kanye, that's crazy, man. Like you really out there. Greed and clout chasing will cause us to do a lot of stuff.
Yeah, and but so it's I think it's two different things. And you never told me about the article that you had about the with Shorty with the article talking about they start off hating black men. You never showed me that. But that's something else.
Man, we got episodes. I'm sure I shared that in here somewhere. That was hot. Okay, wait. Go ahead. We transitioning.
Yeah, nah. What I was going to say,
our Jesse of the week either.
Nah, what I was going to say is what I was going to say is that I think that's where this is a great time for them as an organization because they've been getting a lot of flack and critique from everybody from across the political perspective, except for those that completely 100% agree with everything they're doing. This is a great time to release their own information because everybody got
like
Facebook Lives and all. Yep, and you know, clear your name up because she gonna come for you.
Hey, my thing is, and Candace is doing it. Tell your own story. Don't wait for somebody else to tell your story for you. That's part of purpose. We should all be looking to tell our own story. What is it that I stand for? What do I stand
you gotta
for?
do the Eminem joint. The Eminem, I call it the 8 Mile trick. Just tell them all your dirty laundry before they get to tell it. And it's too late now because she about to drop a documentary. Why you ain't? Yo, we did this.
Yeah, we talked about it because I remember we showed the video of Candace showing up at one of their houses out in California with a camera crew. And the chick was crying and all that stuff. Candace was like, stop it. I just showed up with a camera crew. I didn't mean you no harm at all. I was just asking some questions. It's all on tape. That was one time I was like, ooh.
So you know what I'm gonna do? Oh, you share it. Oh, there it is. You know what? All right. So let's go into the transition sport. I think this should be the Jesse of the week. Yo, we got the sound on. Our Jesse of the week this week is going to be from your good brother Draymond Green. And if you haven't seen the video, here it goes. Look at this guy. Boom. Draymond Green.
They flagged him out and everything.
Yeah, they flagged him out. Like, so this is what you don't do. Play by
they told you where to focus and everything.
Yeah, this Joker, he's crazy. I haven't been like Draymond in a minute, but I'm gonna say before Jesse of the week. Boom, boom, boom.
Ooh,
that was it. This your first time seeing this video?
No, but each time it's like it's violent.
It's violent, yeah, super violent, man.
Like you lunged into that, bro.
Yeah. So
come on, of course Jordan gonna fall. He off balance, pushing back, like chill.
Yeah, I think so.
Fake fight.
yeah. Draymond, he's the Jesse of the week. One, I think that was personal, bro. That wasn't about whatever was going on.
Control than that.
Yeah, that was personal though. Like the way he leaned in and all that was personal. You was waiting for him to say something. He did something to you, and you was waiting for him. He was like, I can't wait till I see that practice. he gonna do, and you probably was poking the bear as he does. And he says something to you, you ain't like it, and then he pushed you, and then you responded like that. That doesn't look like a teammate fight. That looked like an enemy fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, this joker's my enemy. I'm about to lay his ass out. Oops.
Oh, good deacon.
We gotta pause and pray, yo.
Do the cross sign or something, fool.
Yeah, man. I think that he's the Jesse of the week. I think he should be suspended. I wouldn't be surprised if he get traded, man.
Here's my take on it. Draymond, you got words matter. And I like Draymond because I'm like, they call me the Draymond on the court. I'm 40-something years old, but these young boys, they ain't got no heart. Thank God for the Mullen tincture. If you don't know what that is, look it up. Clears your lungs, help you to breathe and exercise and all of that stuff. But you got to stand on that, bruh. Now, okay, this was Lil Jordan Poole. If you act like you ain't got that type of self-control and you about that life there in a closed practice, all right, what you going to do when LeBron get to jawing at you? What you going to do with all of these other people? You going to think differently because you got business, commercial interests tied up with them. You ain't finna lunge at LeBron like that, and y'all going to talk that junk. Maybe Jordan says something a little out of pocket, but it is what it is. You ain't got the right to walk up on me and hit me, though. We just gonna not be friends right now.
Yeah,
we're not gonna be friends or teammates. That, like you said, that was personal. And it's like, Draymond, come on, man. Now you're gonna have to live that. We're gonna be watching every jawing in the league from here on out. They might actually put the mic on you on ABC.
Yeah, I think that was personal, man. I think that was personal. Draymond, whatever's been going on between them behind the scenes, like that was. I feel like Draymond was on the way to the car in the car driving, like, oh, I can't wait till I see this light skin. Oh, I can't wait. Soon as he say something, I'm wishing. We start wishing. I wish he would say something to me.
I wish that Jesse would.
And he said something to him, and clearly, you know what I mean. Like that to me seemed like that was like steaming over, spilling over from a minute ago. So,
Draymond, man.
I think he's gonna get traded too. I think he's gonna get suspended.
I mean, yeah, you cost them Kevin Durant and a dynasty. At this point, the owners is like, that's like almost 3 strikes. And you cost us because of your lack of self-control with all of the technicals that year where they were supposed to win. And you cost a championship. Yeah. You cost us a championship. It's a direct correlation, like torts. You cost us a championship. You cost us a dynasty because you cost us Kevin Durant talking that stuff. And now we need a young Jordan Poole, and you talking that junk to him, man. Yeah, you know.
He not only he talking to him, he punched him, bro. Yeah, and that was like a lunge. He tried to knock him out. You know what I mean?
And they know he gonna be straight because he got his commentating thing anyway. So if I ain't trying to be no Stephen A.
Yeah,
and be like, yeah, you should fire that Negro, on the plantation. But I'm gonna say if they cut him loose, I ain't mad at him.
No, I don't think they're gonna. I think what's gonna happen. I think he's gonna definitely get suspended. He gotta be suspended.
Yeah, more than 2 days. Yeah. 2 days is generous. Like that means you are OG. That send a message to the rest of the league. Yeah. Don't F with Draymond.
He's gonna get suspended. I feel like he's gonna get suspended, and I feel like he's gonna be traded later on in the season. Because Jordan Poole is the future of that team.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He young legs. You old legs, bro. You got to understand your position. We need you to be a mentor now.
Yeah, and I think Draymond and suffers from he thinks he's better than what he is because he was in the right system. I think we talked about that before. Like people get into positions and they just start thinking that they're that good. I mean, they are great for that system, but outside of that system,
I got a quotable for you. Somebody said it best. I think it was Drake. You Shane Battier, stay in your lane.
Yeah,
stay in your lane, homie.
Okay. He's a great him, Clay, and
don't cut to the hole. Run the wings, run to the corner and stay in your lane.
Stay in your lane,
stay over there, bro. Stay out the way.
Like, stop trying to shoot, man.
Yeah, stay out the way. You got championships. You got money coming in. You didn't need this, bruh. What you trying to prove? Like, you are our Jesse of the week. For real.
He's a Jesse of the week. He's Jesse of the week. You got, so moving on, you got any NBA predictions? You've been watching any of the preseason stuff or nah?
I'm hoping LeBron has and the Lakers have a better season this year. Anthony Davis, this is a personal plea, man. Put your big boy pants on, man. Stop being a sucker. You in a great position. Capitalize on the opportunity. Give your best effort, man. I wish well for them, man. And my Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis.
So what's your take, man? You sounding like a lawyer right now.
I'm a LeBron fan.
Yeah.
If the Lakers or Milwaukee win it, I'm gonna be happy. I want Milwaukee.
What's your prediction, though, man? What's your prediction?
I think Milwaukee gonna do what they supposed to do. I think they're gonna do. They had a year off, Negroes. We back. We about to get the Bucks, the cheese, and the paper. Let's go. What's your prediction, bro?
I gotta get the roundabout answer like you do. So you know, I'm rocking with LeBron. If I
Jesse said roundabout. Y'all see the shade? Doop, 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 doop. The sniper.
So I'm gonna go with Brooklyn Nets though.
Okay.
But I would like to see LeBron do it, but I just don't see. Like, I believe that these jokers, all three jokers at the Nets, got something to play for.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's going because Kyrie gotta get that contract, bro.
Yeah,
he gotta get that contract. Ben, they've been talking bad about Ben for the last 2 seasons. He got do something.
They got a chip on their shoulder.
Yeah. In his light-skinned bedrooms, it got punched in the face. So there might be some light-skinned power going on to the league. You know, light-skinned dudes might ball out. That might be the prediction. Light-skinned dudes might, because you
gotta put Steph Curry in there.
Yeah, you ain't gonna be doing Jordan Poole like that. Let's unite.
Chemistry is key, man. And Draymond now, I don't know. I think they got the culture and the toughness to where they might be all right without Draymond.
I'm gonna go with Brooklyn though. I'm gonna go with Brooklyn.
All right, we standing on it.
Mark
Brooklyn. It down. Mark it down.
I would like to see the Lakers definitely do well this year, but I'm going with Brooklyn though. I'm going with Brooklyn. I don't think the Lakers can overcome your boy Westbrook. I don't see it.
You don't see it.
Nah. He's his own dude, yo.
I'm just excited for the NBA, man. I ain't had a chance to catch no games because I've been grinding, so I'm looking forward to the NBA coming back.
Yeah, I don't really watch. I don't. That's the only sport I really watch is the NBA, honestly.
Yeah.
All right, so moving on, we got the.
we got to pick up the energy. We got one person and no comments. Where y'all
at? We
took Auntie Leslie. Dang.
Yeah, we taking all 3 weeks, bro. Every time we take time off, we lose.
We just got 2. Oh, we got 3. All right, praise God. Y'all tap in and join us. Let's look like we having fun, brother. We rusty. We coming back. What else we got?
All right, so we got the housing market.
Up.
Oh, let's
talk about driving slow like we in a station wagon, Negro. Come on, pick it up.
Yo, we about to the weed thing, man. Green lives matter, bro.
Biden,
yeah. I'm about to share the joint. You see it.
What's the most important part? Okay, Kimberly here. We got the faithfuls here. Thank you, Kimberly. You see how slow we going?
Yeah, we rusty. Yeah, so basically Biden, let me go get off the screen. This is weird now because they switched it up with the share screen thing. But Biden basically he is pardoning people with the low, it's very low offense weed charges, man, on the federal level, man. You gotta give it up. You said wasn't you one of these people that was like they 2 sides of the same coin or something like that? Wasn't you one of them people? I definitely know you was a Bernie bro. I'm a Bernie bro.
Yeah. We go through this all the time. I'm a Bernie bro. They did my boy dirty.
And you were saying stay home and not vote. You said that too?
I ain't saying that, Jesse. That ain't never. Grace and mercy. I know, Kimberly. I'm
yeah.
Trying.
So you talked about the weed smoke in your book, man. Your first book, The Death of Mr. Good Game.
What was that? Oh, that's a plug. I see what you're doing there. I like that, brother.
You got Dookie. So how do you feel about being a former?
Biden ain't that dude. I would cut to the chase.
No,
Biden.
not about that. How do you feel about the pardon, man? As a former weed addict, self-proclaimed weed addict. You said you put that in the book. You think I ain't read it?
Yes. I'm glad
you said you was addicted to the weed in the book. Did you say that?
But
yes or no?
You asking the question, connecting it to Biden.
And no, but I'm asking you. So I'm asking you how you feel about it. Just where we
how
going?
Do I feel about what? Let's be clear.
How do you feel about the new law? Well, the pardon. It's not a law. The pardon.
And who made the pardon?
Biden.
All right, then, Jesse. That's what I was trying to answer. Biden ain't that dude. You got to look at the fine print. This for federal charges, man. How many brothers is getting pulled when the federal charges come? They've been watching.
Hold on. Let me stop you real quick, bro. Let me stop you real quick. Just real quick. I'm gonna let you finish. I'm gonna let you finish.
All right, Kanye, go ahead.
Exactly. I'm about to get it. I'm gonna let you, but I'm
gonna shake my locks on you.
Yeah, as a lawyer that that's the only people he can pardon is on the federal level. You know that.
Okay.
You should know that.
I do know that.
You was top what 5 in law school.
I'm still top. I run laps around y'all. Hold on, don't make me pop my
so
stuff.
You can't hold that against them that is down on the state level. You can't hold that against them.
But it's a token. You ain't that dude. It's a token. That's like a Popeye's chicken sandwich. How many of us that's gonna help for real? How many people is getting federal charges?
You can't say, let me help you out.
Oh, this is like the $10,000 student loan. Oh, we should be grateful.
No, you can't. This is not like that.
I want it all. Give me all my reparations.
You can't knock that man for something he can't do.
That's fine. And everything is possible. We saw what Trump did. Get with the governors. Do something about it. Start a movement if you about that life. A press release and a signing of a document, I'm not impressed. That's why I was trying to cut to the chase when I said Biden ain't that dude. But let's hear your opinion now.
Nah, I think it's great, man. I think it's a start, man. You got everything is not going to be overnight, and it's something because always even when people going back to the 10K, the status quo was that it was nothing before. I'm not saying y'all should be happy, but you know what? I start my day being or he could be put me on mute. I start my day with what I'm grateful for. At the end of the day, it's like, yo, people like at the status quo was they were still locked up. So I want people, we should ask somebody that was pardoned, how do they feel about it? Because we're not affected by it. How
many people we got that we can ask? Let me put your banner up. You ain't been running the banners. Let me help co-produce now. It's my nephew's birthday, y'all.
Yeah.
Paper cheese. He got a mouthful of gold.
He got a mouthful of gold. Your nephew,
Come here a little bit, real quick. Get on camera. Give him the Bingham smile.
Oh.
You know we precise. All right, get out of here. Happy birthday, brother.
What's his name?
That's your shout out.
What's his name?
That's my brother's son, Victor.
Victor. Okay.
Paper cheese. He's a junior as well.
Oh, he a Victor. Your brother name was Victor?
Yeah. That's his gov. But anyway, back to the Negro P, and he's going to get the social media person we've been talking about. So y'all, we trying to do better.
No, he said, isn't that encouraging that states? Isn't he encouraging the states to do the same thing? That was part of it.
Yeah, Kimberly, I say it's soft. You join us all the time. You know, here I'm hard. Here's one thing.
Pause.
Oh, yes, thank you. I got what I meant to say. That's TikTok worthy. I hope she could take all of this. That's crazy. What I meant to say is I have high standards. And the Deacon, you're going to like this because I was reminded of why I love Howard and specifically Howard Law. It was CCWC, which stands for Corporate Council Women of Color, down here in Atlanta. They had their annual conferences, dope. All of the like the top sisters that's like running these Fortune 100 companies come down here and they have sessions or whatever. Two of our beloved classmates, Michelle Guttrick and April Williams, was down here.
Okay.
And, they killed it. They presented and did their thing or whatever. Hopefully they don't mind me using their government, but the story is positive. So I brought them to the office, and I'm thinking, because the office is dope. Shout out to my boy Sean. The office is dope. And I'm like, yeah, it's not what you expect. You underestimate it when you walk in the building or whatever. But when you get in, you like, oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Them Jessies, they was like, I hope you ain't bringing clients here with them white spots on the floor. And it was like some paper or something. They was like, you need to vacuum in here. They was cracking up. And I'm just like, that's why I love the hustle. Y'all gonna push us to be our best. And I think it was like a little homecoming, but looking at all of the people that we went to Howard with that are doing well at these great companies, and man, Howard holding down the legal profession. That like hands down, they got a picture. It's like 20 of them, all at like Fortune 100 companies, high profile lawyers, or at the government, and all of this stuff. Like Howard's network is big, and we got high standards. So wrapping that back.
Because
I got high standards, man. Biden ain't meet no low bar with me. He's not meeting no low bar with me. Hold on, bro.
This joker, this is a Jesse that you could tell he's a Jesse. For those that don't know what a Jesse is, you have to go back and look at these shows. But here's the article. Oh no, I took it down already. What you laughing?
I'm back, Jesse. I heard you talking that trash. I had to get our social media person. Hello. Yeah, she already filming. She doing her
You already
thing.
filming? Oh, that's what's up. All right.
Yeah. So we're getting official, brother. She gonna help us out.
Got you. All right. So moving on. You got any closing remarks? You got anything to redeem?
Biden ain't that dude for me, man. I don't want your crumbs. I want the whole table. We got a different mindset now. Like that. Yes, we should be grateful. It is going to help some people, but my people ain't. Look, my people that's catching federal charges is not on low possession weed. I know some people in family that have caught federal charges and things like that. I consult with people all the time, but that ain't helping our people. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Think about it in reality. This is like low possession weed federal charges. Yes, he can only do what he could do, and that's fine. Just legalize it then. Like, come on, man. What you playing? Stop the slow drip for campaign.
So see, that's a good point, because he can legalize it.
Like you tripping. That's what I'm saying. I don't want your crumbs, bro.
You should have hit me with that first pause, and then I wouldn't have to throw you under the bus and see the roundabout. You should hit me. That should be your position. Matter of fact, you could join your organization that you start. Just federalize it. You could just say, I'm starting an organization. We pushing for the legalization of it on a federal level, because he can do that. So that is something he can do. That is a legitimate knock on him, versus the states ain't doing nothing.
So Kimberly and Good Deacon, are y'all saying I was right? Was that a long way of saying, yeah, you right, he ain't that dude?
I never said he was that dude. I just said I like him.
All right, run the tape back.
I never said he was that dude.
He could only do what he could do in the state, in the federal.
But because you didn't say the federal joint.
I was leading up to it. You
wasn't leading up to it.
Look, we lawyers. You save your best argument for the end, so they ain't got.
If I would have moved on, you would have said that, yo. If I would have moved on, you would have said that. And you had 2 interruptions.
I'll run laps around you people. Come on, man. We do this.
Get your horse BLM up. I don't have that up. The horse joint.
My what?
The horse joint.
The horse.
Black Lives Matter, the horse story. You don't forgot. We done had a pre-shoot.
You back on Black Lives Matter. No, I ain't got no links up. I'm chilling. You the producer. I'm the pimp. Remember?
I said you forgot about the story. You don't even know what I'm talking about right now. We just talked about it.
What's the story? The Black Lives. You talking about Kanye? What part
the horse?
About Kanye? I am not.
The horse named Black Lives Matter, man.
Those are different points, sir. Yeah, okay, all right, but the argument is one.
Hey, you just told me this. You went on one that said you want to talk about it. The horse named Black Lives Matter.
Oh, the horse. The horse. Oh, yeah, I ain't got the link up. So this black family raised a horse. This is crazy. Now, this could be some Jesse of the Week crap too. They raised up a horse, a thoroughbred. Y'all done heard of Black Lives Matter. I'm just gonna summarize it. Black family, country black family. Black Lives Matter winning races. They getting paid off this dude.
Yeah.
So they take him and the announcers, there's a video out there where the announcer is Black Lives Matter coming around the corner. Black Lives Matter win. And that's the name of the horse. You know, they don't like that at all. That's like, yeah, they don't like that. But anyway, they take the horse to this veterinarian, this hospital. He needs some surgery. And the white people didn't want to call him like Black Lives Matter or something. And they ended up killing the doggone horse, a thoroughbred.
Yeah.
So they got a lawsuit. The family got a lawsuit out against them. And I'm just like, that's what I say, man, it's a lot of evil in this world. So that's the story. My bad, bro. I didn't know what you were saying.
Oh man, this guy, this
Jesse.
Joker, man.
I was the Jesse right there.
Yeah.
You was like BLM whores. I'm like, what?
No. Yo, and that was your story too. You was like, yo, we gotta talk about that.
I said that was a good transition. We rusty. What else we got?
All right, so we got we talked about the houses prices, the housing market collapse. We ain't talk about that, did
No, we ain't talk about that. That was the story.
Yeah, so here's the I've been telling y'all, I think you got to go back to the tape that the housing market was going to shift. So Fortune has an article out right now. Let me present it real quick. It's presented joint. They got to go back to the regular. I'm gonna send them an email. Like, this is not user friendly anymore.
Look, this Jesse here. Okay, there it is. It's slow. It's like you got Cricket Wireless.
Oh, for real?
Yes.
Yeah. So it says the housing market could collapse, push down prices down 20% in major markets like Dallas and Los Angeles. Experts saying, but this is like there's been a few stories out here that saying these housing prices are gonna fall drastically. So this is what we've been telling you about. This is part of. So if you've been putting your coins away, saving up, this might be a good time for you to
blood in the streets.
Yeah, when there's blood in the streets,
we go staffing. So the housing market is predicted to go down.
Hold on. You know what? This is a great transition. My bad. It's because you don't like real estate as an investment, correct?
Look, I've learned that 9 months to get your money. Some people may get that. That's a lot of work. I want to hit a button and use my brain. I talk about that in Good Game. Like, son, dad's figured it out. I wish somebody would have told me at your age, start learning how to trade options, son. And you won't have to. You could do that anywhere from your phone. Cause he's like Junior from Blackish. If you haven't joined us before, I love my son. He's like Junior from Blackish, and sometimes I wonder if he's my son. He's my Junior. He likes history and geography and traveling and all of this and all things Queen Elizabeth, which is crazy.
What? Hold on. You can't hold on.
Your daddy darn near Malcolm X, and you
hold on.
Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth.
Hold up.
Be careful, Jesse.
You just not going to slip that by all caps.
I haven't. We talk about this. This is the father.
You never said this to me. We have.
Yes, we have. Roll the tape. Kimberly, please. Somebody who's on, please tell this Jesse we talk about this all the time.
Yo, you telling me, you told me that your son is a lover of Queen Elizabeth before.
I have. I told you, he's like you. He's a Negro P.I.M.P.I.N.G but he likes knowing his history because that's the one area where he can.
Hold up! Don't you put that on me? Don't be throwing a shot at me. Don't be throwing a shot at me.
You're a Negro P.I.M.P.I.N.G too, Jesse, but he likes that because he'll come to me with facts, and that's the one area where I'll be like, son, I don't care. You got it. Oh, really? So he feels good about that because the African American history, what I try to push on him with the books,
she said,
it's like, I know that
the monarchy is fascinating.
Look, and she said he did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I gotta take a word for it.
We just rusty.
I ain't gonna even go against her for personal reasons.
Don't, brother. We done did the way of the superior man.
Yeah. You know, gotta
agree with your woman. Great book, y'all, on relationships. Men get it. It will help you get off your toxic masculinity.
So you just be using this office, bro?
Man, this is where I work. When I do come out and I leave my house, this is where I work.
Okay.
It's dope. I can focus and get creative. And I told you I've been on the grind.
So this is Sean's office. You said, okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Look,
this is my first time.
So cuss you out for using this name and all of that stuff. I said my partner. You put
but nobody knows who that. Nobody knows who that is. There's a million Seans out here, billions of Seans. That's one of the popular names out here. That's a Negro P.I.M.P.I.N.G name. Matter of fact, he got a very Negro P.I.M.P.I.N.G.
How did we get here? Let's get back focused. We got behind the scenes footage. How did I get to talking about Trey? We were saying.
Oh, he's talking. You said he likes Queen Elizabeth.
Yeah, but what was
the lover of Queen Elizabeth and everything white? That's what you were saying.
Huh? Oh yeah, why I don't like real estate, Jesse? I'm glad we got.
Nah, you said.
What we need? We need a woman producer. We need.
We need a producer for real. Yeah, you were saying. No, this is what you were saying. Don't let the behind the scenes person talk you out of this. Is what you were saying. You were saying my son is a lover of Queen Elizabeth and everything white, and you continue from there. What you were saying. That's what you was where you was going with it. So finish the story.
I rebuke thee, Satan. Anyway, in my book, I've done real estate, been in real estate investment groups, and it was just too many in between variable factors for you to get to your money and raise it. You depending on the price of materials, contractors, subcontractors, that mess. Because you know what I say. Jesse's gonna Jess if you let him. I ain't gonna. We're gonna keep it politically correct. If you know the real saying. Anyway, so I ain't been paying attention because I ain't in real estate. What I learned for me personally is I'd rather make my money off my intellect and clicking a button.
Nah, I think people should do both. Well, you know what? I ain't gonna even say that. I think not to be like Rich Dad Poor Dad. I think real estate makes way more sense if it's as an investment versus as your homestead in a lot of ways.
Mm-hmm.
And because like you said, as an asset is bringing in income when it's your joint, you just putting out money. And it's not completely black and white. It's mostly gray because you have your if you have a family, like they know that's home per se. And when it's paid off, you can pass it down as an asset and all that type of good stuff. So, but I get what you're saying though. So we talking strictly.
I ain't knocking it. I mean, get money. However you got to get money. I'm just happy to see. But for me personally, I want to work smarter, not harder. That was more work than checking tax records and making calls and having the
you just like to go on them option joints and boom.
The options and stocks, and you can make. Look, you can make $100,000 in a day. It's people out there doing it. Chris Johnson of the Wealth Squad, man, they be putting the plays out there. And I don't know this dude personally or nothing, but when you solid, you solid. And
you think he got good advice? I think somebody else.
He got great advice. They getting money. That Wealth Squad, that $500 a year membership or whatever it is for them to get their plays, and it's worth it. It's worth it. Yeah.
All right. So we got
maybe we try to get him on the show one day or something. But the Wealth Squad getting money. I'd be mad when I don't have a chance to do it. And Tierra got the membership too. She was harassing me. I was like, you could use more mine. She was like, nah, me and Trey gonna learn together. I need my own. I'm like, hey, did you see that play? They'll put like we up 1,000%. And I'm like, man, they put the play out there. Was you on it this morning? I know you was on your phone on Instagram because high standards.
Yeah. Oh, but Jules said, but you have to have money to start investing.
You're right. And you can get that through real estate. I agree. I 100% agree. That's why I'm like, Trey, the way to do it is you use your nest egg. We talk about this all the time, how he gave up his inheritance to his sister for a bowl of porridge. That's just how sometimes goofy.
Yeah, that sounds like a joker that loves the queen, though. That porridge is definitely from England, yo. That sounds like a joker.
Look, watch your mouth though, because Trey gonna do great things in this world. Babe got
I'm sure he is, man. I'm sure he is.
He might be the preacher of the family that I wasn't.
Who, Trey? You think so?
He's nice with his words. He's
Gotcha.
very nice. Precise, as my
Precise.
nephew likes to say. Precise.
Precise.
What
So
else
we got Joe Button. Joe Button is in hot water again.
Oh, this is perfect.
What you got? You said it's perfect because this is your topic. You said Joe
Oh
Button.
yeah, look, we need to. But I sent it to you. Can you pull up the story?
Yeah, hold on.
Did you open up the link? So while you're doing that, moving like Teddy Riley, I'm gonna tell the people what's going on. So Joe Budden was on his podcast, the one where we done talked about before. I guess he had some drama with his boys or something like that.
Yeah.
Me and DeTravius said we not gonna do that. We just gonna do our 100 episodes and get it done. But this Jesse on the show admits that he's fake putting a condom on.
All right, I got the story. Hold on. Go ahead. Go ahead. I got this. Go ahead.
He admitted that he fake putting a condom on during sex, and I'm just like,
hold on. Here you
go. Okay.
Even I done walked in the corner and fake like I was putting a condom on before. Be working. What? They're none the wiser. What do you mean what? Yes, I did that.
You faked the book?
1,000%. That was my poor execution of my plan after I mastered it, which was to just bust through the lambskin.
All right, so we got it. But go ahead, brother.
I agree. This is why I wanted to talk about it, and we talked about the way of the.
It's absolutely rape. It's absolutely rape.
Yeah. Kimberly, you put it. That's crazy. One, because you put yourself, somebody else at risk, and you're not telling them. That's some. I look at that as almost like some Jeffrey Dahmer crap, dude. That's grimy. That's what my brother would have called it. Grimy. That's grimy as heck. And it's rapey. Like, yo, really?
Yeah, that's
and what if you got some, but I mean you putting yourself at risk too, because while you being grimy, you reap what you sow. She might be burning. Like you ain't never burning.
Might got the HIV. You don't know what's going on, man.
Right. What you call it? The HIV.
The HIV, yeah, you might got that HIV.
We have all kind of TikTok moments because we just be making up crap.
Might got that HIV.
That's
crazy.
And not get checked out.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's one of those things where I recognize that there is a comedic and entertainment element to what he's saying.
Was serious.
Wait, let me finish. But that one sounds like I wish I had it sounds like white folk could be Negroes. That sounds like he was dead serious though. That one right there, that sounds like he was dead serious. And I can't give you, I don't know what his statements, because I wasn't even following the story. That was your joint. I don't know what he said prior. I mean, after that, as he walked it back, but that sounded like he was absolutely serious. That's absolutely rape. Any young men out here that's thinking about doing that, do not do that. That is rape. You putting yourself in danger. You putting the woman in danger, and you could just lose your freedom. You could just lose your life. You get that HIV, and you out here playing games. I don't even know. He said he went into the corner. I don't even know how that happens, yo. Like you say, let me get up and then go in the corner. I don't know, bro.
That's shady, bro. And that's grimy. Like that's real grimy. But again, you don't care about yourself, bro. You putting yourself at risk. Like, I mean, bro, that's a lot. That's a whole lot. It's so much to unpack there, and it just make you feel for at least me. It make me feel.
There you go. The audio not on. I can't hear it, bro. That's the audio not on.
Oh, it's not.
Nah, I can't hear it. You hear it on your end?
Yeah, I hear it on my end. We still rusty, y'all. Oh, it's showing that it's muted.
Yeah, go ahead. Put that. Yeah,
you hear it now?
Go ahead, play it. Nope. But anyway.
Oh, look, you hear it over here. Look, that's our quotable right there. Let me stop share, remove. I don't know why the audio wasn't there.
Yeah.
But it could be. It sounds like it's Negroes.
Yeah.
That right there is just like show the level of you was real hood, Joe. Like he said it like he thought he was gonna get some props in the room, but it's like, bro,
it's a funny and this is when you know like your circle was small because he did not think that there was anything wrong with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and he said because he said it out loud. He said it out loud.
And was kind of proud of it.
He was kind of proud of it. And it brings me to, I'm not going to say the person's name, but one time we was at one of my friend's house, and his dad is an old head, right? So old meaning like everybody, I don't know who's over 60 that's listening, but you know, he's over 60, right? He graduated a long time ago. He was telling the story about him going to the prom, and he wanted to have sex with the girl out you know, after the prom, like on some, you know, the traditional thing you're supposed to do after the prom.
Supposed to get it, yeah.
So he was like, shorty was. So he's telling this at a barbecue, at a cookout. He's telling the story to everybody. He has an audience. He's laughing and joking. He the way he's delivering and everything, right? He goes into saying like, you know, he went to he was dressed to the nines or whatever he was saying. He had this, that on. He was the flyest dude there. He knew he was getting something after the end of the prom. He was taking it. He was like, all right, so we got to do what we got to do. Take it to the hotel. And she was like, nah. She was like, he was looking all good. She had the dress on or whatever they was wearing. He's like, I took that. I said, bro. He said, I took that P. I said, yo.
Oh God. Oh, heads, man. It's a good thing we.
He was like, she was trying to hold that. I was like, nah. I took that P. I said, yo, this is in front of everybody, bro. It's like 20 people there. And he was serious. This was like years ago before the Me Too.
Where there's drinks involved.
Yeah, this is before the Me Too movement. I told my boy, I said, yo, Me Too, you know, this was like early 2000s. I told him, I said, yo, tell your dad to never tell that story ever again. Because you know he
20 people, like basically, yeah, I'm a rapist.
Yeah. But you know, this is like probably about 20 years ago, because it was before the hustle, before I got to the hustle. So it was about 20 years ago. I said, tell your people to tell. I told my boy, like, yo, tell your dad to never ever tell that story again. I don't even know if his dad's still alive, but that's crazy.
I'm glad we growing and getting rid of old ways that hurt. We got some growth. We got to do better. Our generation.
Yeah. So all right, we coming to the end. So plug the book again, man. Plug both books.
Yeah, man. Go get Good Game, the cheat code to betting on yourself and living a purpose-filled life.
So let me ask you before you get to the next book. What is you broke it down by rules, right? What's your favorite rule from the book? And when I'm getting my copy, I had to be one of the first people to buy it.
They coming in December, so I
had to be one of the first people to buy the book, man.
I appreciate you, brother. That's my.
I probably ain't the first person to buy the book.
You ain't the first person to buy the book, but my niggas. Look, I put this one on LinkedIn because this one corporate. Real quick, Chapter 1. I'm true to this, not new to this. Chapter 2. Keep the main thing. Chapter 3. You reap what you sow. Chapter 4. Takes grinding to be the king. Chapter 5, an idle mind is the devil's playground. Chapter 6, your best days are ahead of you. And chapter 7, God gave you 2 eyes and ears and 1 mouth for a reason. And then chapter 8, learn something from everybody and everything. My favorite is probably it takes grinding to be the king. So those seem general, but I break it down in real principles. But the chapter heading is to help you remember all of like this research and crap that I've done. And takes grinding to be the king is about discipline and self-control and staying focused on what it is that you're supposed to be doing. Like I was up here last night till 3 editing my own stuff, and it's you know, CCWC is parties going on, but I'm like, I'm focused. I'm finna knock this out. So that's that one. And then if you're struggling with some stuff, The Death of Mr. Good Game, My Struggle to Get Sober.
He got the hard copy over there. Okay,
brother, we got hard paper, audio, whatever your pleasure. Because I know Negroes don't read. We got 30 seconds. I'll pray us out.
Yeah.
Heavenly Father, we come to you at this time just thanking you for all the many blessings. We thank you for bringing us back again to deliver some good game and hopefully positively influence our people. Be with us. Allow this podcast to do what it's going to do. We love you in your son, Jesus' name. Amen. Oh, we forgot to pop our collar. I told you I met somebody that was like, oh, you do a podcast? Like, people be watching. So hopefully y'all going to catch this later for all of our after people.
All right, peace. Hey, like, share, rate, review. Hit them cash app. We ain't telling them to hit that cash app.
Yeah, we rusty.